Hi there, this is Lori, day 6 of 28 days of forgiveness, love, and approval. So, let's work on asking for that sale. So, they've been on the water, having the experience for the water 3 to 4 weeks, educated them, they saw the demo, maybe they didn't even drink the water. Maybe you just shared with them, through emails, talking with them on the phone, whatever that is. Then it comes time for them to make a decision whether they're going to purchase the machine or not. Bigger than that, they're not telling you. They're not just coming right out and telling you, and you need to ask to find out where they're at. There are many of us that can get extremely nervous and in a fearful state about just asking people for the sale. Just, are you ready to purchase a machine? How do you even ask them? Are you ready to spend all this money for your health and well-being? It's a lot of money, so we go to that place inside of ourselves of it's a lot of money. But we also know that it's really no money at all because we know the big picture. So can you welcome up that fear, like going to ask somebody for the sale? Where are you at? On a scale from 1 to 10, are you ready to purchase a machine yet? There's all different ways to ask, which sometimes we can freeze and forget how to even ask. But then, okay, so welcome up all that fear of asking for the sale. Like, just imagine yourself there talking with whomever it is, and you're asking them for the sale. Like, will you buy this machine for yourself? And the fear of even the thought of just doing that, just welcome up those feelings. Like, it can be so extreme that you might stop yourself totally in your tracks because you feel like you're going to die if you actually ask somebody that question to buy a machine from you. If they say no, oh my God, all these other feelings come up. Especially if you need the money to pay your own bills, that doing this business and this is how you're relying on to survive for yourself, and your bills are due, and you're going around giving people water and sharing and educating everybody for free and the whole 9 yards. We all know the ropes. And you need to be able to pay your bills. And that means they need to be able to buy a machine. And that means you almost can start feeling pushy. But you don't want to do that because you know that'll just cause them to resist and push them away. So all these fears can come up. Our mind is going crazy. And that's the bottom line. The bottom line is our mind. Our mind starts drumming up all kinds of crazy things that stirs up all these feelings inside of us. So can you just welcome up those feelings, open the door, and just welcome them up and just allow them to be there. Accept those feelings. They're just feelings coming from your mind. They're not true. They're just things that your mind is concocting up, maybe from something past or whatever. When you're fully bulletproof, you don't really care if somebody says yes or no. There's always, you know that these machines work. We all know that this water is amazing. So it's a matter of taking ourselves out of the picture and telling our mind to be quiet. So can we just say, mind, shh, be quiet, shh. Our mind is tripping us up. All these feelings are coming up because of chitter-chatter going on in our heads. So it can be as simple as just shh. And then letting go. And letting everything fall into place. So welcome up all those feelings that are inside right now. Welcome them up. I don't know how to quiet my mind. Your mind's going to go crazy with all these more thoughts. So just welcome up all those feelings. Welcome them up. Open up a door. Just allow, feel, don't push on those feelings. Don't make them go out the door yet. Just allow them to be there. Just lovingly allow them to be there. There's a reason why they're there. Because you put them there. Because somebody put them there. We stuffed them all down and we took all these beliefs and everything going on from other people and from different things that have happened to us in the past. The past is the past. It's gone. It doesn't even exist anymore. History is history. It's a high story. It's a story that we can just choose to enter, or we can just choose to dissolve away. That's just a story. I'm just going to take the wisdom from that story. I'm just going to let the rest go. So allow those feelings, and when we just allow the feelings, open up the door and just, can you let them go? Could you let go of those feelings? Just let them go gently on that breeze with the butterflies or the birds or the hawks or the owls, whatever you choose to come by, take them away. What's underneath those fearful feelings? Is that wanting approval, wanting control, wanting safety? If you feel like you could actually die, if just to think about asking somebody to buy a machine could actually put you in such a fear state that you would rather die, which many of us feel that. That's wanting safety. Something about that's wanting safety. So could you let go of wanting safety so you can have safety? You can't have and want at the same time. So could you let go of wanting safety so you can have safety? Yes. Could you let go of wanting safety so you can have safety? Yes. Does it feel better to have safety or want safety? It feels better to have safety. Could you just let go of wanting safety so you can have safety? Do you have safety? Yes, I have safety. Could you just decide to focus on having safety? Just close your eyes. Breathe in, breathe out. Now focus on having safety. And expand that having safety feeling. And even more. And even more. And envision that person that you would like to ask them to purchase a machine. Envision them having safety. That they also have safety. And that they also have approval. And that they also have love. The biggest gifts we can give anybody, and the biggest gifts we can acknowledge for ourselves, because that's all inside of us. How are you feeling now? Do you have safety? Can you just surrender into having safety? Just allow that having feeling to be there. Imagine it being like a big hammock where you can just lay back into and allow the having feeling to be part of you. Stop pushing away the feelings that are real and let go of all those feelings and thoughts that aren't. Let go of the fear and allow love. And just surrender into love and safety. Aloha.